Makutano, Kachelipa, inaitwa Kachelipa? Konyao Road, which is 80 kilometers. It's delayed a bit. It's behind schedule by about 10%, but we are happy with the progress being done there. It's a 3 billion tons and it's working. It's going to complete that project. And then now this one, this Siyoi-Muruny dam and Kapenguria water project is meant to supply water around this area. It's a 5 billion project. The contractor has been paid. We don't have any pending certificates of payment. But the work that has been being done here is not. We're not very happy with the progress of work here. Because even the consultant, as we speak, is not on site. The contractor is not on site. And they're late by 108%. They have done about 54% overall. About this one is they're talking about 80%. That one is at 54%. On average, about 7%. But the time lapse is 198%. So we are doing very badly here, and we'll come back with the employer and these other officers in 1 week to see where we are, because this project we want to ensure is completed either this year or actually this year, because the year is still very young. There's been given 3 extensions. We're not looking at giving them another one. Because they've been paid, we don't have any funding challenges. We just want them to get serious and complete this project. So, there are about 5-6 projects which we have looked at in West Pokot County. It's about 14 billion. So the government has put a lot of resources in this county, and we want this resource to count for something. Yeah, no, we're not here to tell people, we give stories why they don't have water. Residents are only interested in getting water. We've moved away from giving stories. So either there's water or there's no water. The others are our own internal issues we need to address. But watu lazima wakunywe maji. The government has spent money, taxpayers' funds, and people must use the water. Iko swali? The contractor is not there, the consultant is not there. And there are consequences for this. We can't come here, tunakaa for 3 days, and the contractor doesn't show up. This is not how the government of Kenya works. No. Basically to check on how the national government development projects are doing. We've come as a regional development coordination and implementation committee. Yesterday we toured what do you call this? We toured the Sigorwe Way in the greater development. We're not very happy there also. In terms of phase 3, which I think was launched in 2016, 2017, at a cost of about 1 billion, and the marked activities have not taken off. Some equipment are supposed to be brought in from Italy. They have not come, we believe, because of these COVID issues. And also the other component of capacity building has not taken off. That's equally another, because that project was actually launched by the president. We'll still come back again and have a look at it, because you can't spend 1 billion shillings and there is nothing that we could see on the ground. We also looked at the transmission line from Takwel through here, through Kapenguria to Kitale. That's meant to stabilize power supply in this region. That's basically on course. The transmission lines are 100% complete. There were issues with substations. The contractor became bankrupt, but a new contractor will be on site maybe by the end of this week or early next week. In another 6 months, I think we'll be done with that line. We also went to Kapsangar Sondanyi Road, which is about 65 kilometers. Equally, the contractor's side is doing well, but again, there are very serious delays because it's done about 69% against time lapse of 50%. One good thing is on site, and we've asked the resident engineer to ensure. Atajieleza kwa mwajiriwa kwa hapa, Madam CEO. Atajieleza kwa nini haja kuja kwa site, hajaonekana hapo kwa sababu gani. Maana kama yeye mwenyewe amekuja, mimi nimekuja na yuko. Huyu jamaa anakuanga hapa kweli? Yeah, you can only be an absentee contractor, an absentee consultant for this project worth 5 billion shillings. That's not acceptable. Na tutashika watu tu. Hata wale jamaa tumepata because they just masquerading. We come here to see a proper consultant and an engineer. Another person just a masquerader. RCI anachukua hiyo watu. So we talk to the proper persons. Mimi kama mimi nakuja hapa na masquerade kama regional commissioner, pia mimi nakamatwa tu. But I've come in my official capacity as the person who coordinates national government development programs in this region. I have to talk to the actual contractor and not the decoys. Sawa? Okay.
We only saw a few people exactly
Your contractor ako wapi? Contractor ako wapi?
Go from the top, you do a rock, not triple. You will see it. When you go there, it will go the process of purification. Then from there, it will gravitate from there or up to here.
Sasa lini wanafanya hii?
They were doing that completely.
Wanasema kazi walianza lini? Please just answer my questions.
On this time?
Yes.
On Monday.
Wakati
No wonder inakaa hivi wamefungua juu.
hapana, wewe ni mtu hapa. Yeah, I need it.
Madam, who is your person here? You know, for the consultant.
The consultant is acting on behalf of the...
You employed.
Let us first see what
No. I came here to find answers. Who's going to give answers? It's not you. So that we're not going to find him.
No, it's still important. He will answer. He knows more about that.
Just have a look at it. But we have to come here. Tutarudi hapa next week. This one is a joke, a complete joke. Yeah. Once somebody has been paid government funds, public funds, they must deliver. They must deliver. Now, madam, reorganize your office. Yeah. Believe it means to bring somebody kuja kaa hapa permanently. Given the delays, huyu jamaa kama ni ana kwa njia yote kuja kaa hapa permanently. Na anafanya nini Nairobi? Akuja kaa hapa permanently. Asukume watu. So that by your time anasema hiyo, and will assure the president will come to open this project this year. Sio kama mtafanya kazi namna gani nyinyi watu. Sasa ukora kuleta watu wanakuja kufungulia watu wanaingia hapa leo wanasema anafanya kazi hapa kila siku. What is this? Anawaita hata ujui mahali pa kutokea. Mwingine anatokea hapa ndani, mwingine anatokea. Hata ajua aliingilia watu. Maana ndio ingia ndani wamefika.
Hiyo ndio langu.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you rushing here to do this and yet you need to do that one first?
Okay, these were two independent contracts. They were to run parallel and get completed at the same time. But there is a gap. That one is...
Why are they not running parallel? Vitu msinionyeshe bana, because those are just drawings. I'm here to see things practically.
So the position here is that we are 80% based on the components. There are 4 components we measured. There is
When are the people of Kapenguria and Cheparia going to get their water?
so based on our program, we expect this
Just tell me December is November.
October.
Because you have your program, just tell me it's September or October we'll be having water here.
For us lot 2, because water has come from lot 1. For us lot 2, we expect to be substantially complete by October 2021.
This year, this thing will be done. How often do you come here?
Wapi
Come
register
here once in a
hapa?
month.
Wapi
Yes,
register
during
hapa?
site meetings which are monthly,
There is a
the
visit.
site register you
What do you
Visitors.
grab your site?
Not visit.
Most of all of
The entire project.
the entire project.
For lot 2.
Huh?
For lot 2. Lot 2 is the water supply component. Then there is lot 1, which is the dam component. What is going to say?
So for the contractor?
Just arrest these people. Because basically the contractors are abandoned. So there's no contractor here. I come here, I see the engineer, I see the contractor.
That is why they are not there.
Hata mimi ningetuma assistant chief. Ndio akuja ongea na wewe. But I can't come to talk to an engineer. A project which has delayed by 198%. And you know how to melipo pesa yote bwana. Madam, you paid a lot of money.
Yeah, we have no certificate.
In fact, what is left?
Certificate pending.
Hakuna.
Na kama hakuna.
This guy can even decide to run away and go, and he lose nothing.
Sir, can I clarify that? Yeah. What you are saying, what has been paid.
You are going to see our difference.
So we need to come back here, maybe after 1 week.
Yeah, sorry.
And we promise you not to get the site the way it is.
You will share with us the revised program, right? Oh, okay.
So
A
next
very
week
realistic
Tuesday.
one. Tuesday next week.
Yeah, next week Tuesday.
So nani anacheza nani hapo? Because who is your employer?
National employer for this company.
Is your employer as a consultant. But you are speaking on behalf of the contractor.
I just want to give the accurate picture of what is going on.
No, but it's not like the people given. You're basically echoing what he says, 4 billion, says you say 4 billion, he says this, you say that.
I just want to give an accurate picture of what is going on.
211 million shillings left. Amelipa most of the money.
One point. Certificate ya work not done. No. The government has lost.
You know, normally, an ideal situation is where a contractor anatudai pesa. Yeah? Ndio, tuko na pesa yake. Inampatia motisha kufanya kazi alafu analipwa. In this case, we have paid him everything. Every IPC that he has raised has been paid.
Yeah, that's true.
So why is he not on site?
And it's not on site.
Maybe I'll propose, since you have seen what's happening here, we go to the other side. Then from there,
Sasa hiki tutakana ka open namna hii.
No, there is a kind of fitting here to cover for easy access, so that is what we do.
At what point? Imagine naja hapa ndio mvua.
Are you involved in huyo ni sisi hayo nataka achukue details zao. Kwa sababu sasa tunaanza kazi.
How long will it take them to finish that?
So now even look at this thing. Wewe contractor hiki tunakaa namna gani?
Record business na ndio vile tunakuwa maintain kwa ine kwa
Is rotting. Si hata hiki tumeoza tu.
whereby